Meteorologist Hermark City. This is Friday's weatherman this time, and it is maddening out there this morning. All right, we got two powerhouse storms going on at once this morning. Our coastal storm is still cranking along out here. In fact, last night a lot of convection popped up around the center of the storm as the one low center went north here, another one came around and got kind of sucked into it. It was very fascinating to watch that yesterday. And now we have this big storm out there, still producing winds up to 60 miles an hour out in Cape Cod. Cape Cod, Nantucket, all the way down into Long Island and the coastal areas of New Jersey have been pounded by coastal flooding as well as the heavy rain and the high winds. It's just been a very bad coastal storm. Okay, thank goodness it wasn't snow. Otherwise, some of these New England places have been buried with feet amount of snow. All right, blizzard is cranking up now. The upper level low came out, and now it's stacking up with the surface low up here across the Dakotas. And North Dakota now is in the midst of the blizzard. Cold front is charging out ahead with showers and thunderstorms around it. Nothing severe this morning. Everything is behaving itself this morning in terms of thunderstorms. And then in between, we have a wedge of somewhat nice air, nice weather. And then obviously out in California, we're dealing with very dry weather. And the fires that are going to go on, which I think are probably going to get worse with time because I don't see any end to the dry weather. In fact, I see the Santa Anas coming back in there. And so they might have more fire problems going on. It's a really sad situation. The let's see, where do I want to go next here? The radar this morning. I always don't like these radars, but this is the blizzard up in here. Showers and thunderstorms all the way back down to Texas with the cold front. This morning, no severe weather today, and the surface map shows that the storm is in the development phases up in here. Coastal storm over in here this morning with a ridge of high pressure between. How about that, huh? All right, switch gears real fast. Here's the surface map for the blizzard. You can see the band of snow extending across North Dakota. And some of these areas here, like over toward Grand Forks, they're just starting to get into some snow there this morning. But still, the winds are cranking 30 miles an hour, and some 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I know you can't see it too well on the video, but trust me, that's there. The main area that's getting clobbered is over toward Carrington. Heavy snow, winds up 38 miles an hour. And Harvey Municipal Airport, again, winds up to 38 miles an hour and pretty good snow as well up into Devil's Lake. Devil's Lake! Urgh. What a devilish storm this is. Get it? Getting hit with heavy snow and high winds. Bismarck, a little lighter snow, but still strong winds this morning. And Fargo land has a little bit of snow this morning, and strong winds as well, and nothing over toward Minneapolis. So this is what's going on with the blizzard. It's just going to continue on today. Very poor travel across North Dakota and South Dakota today. Watch your winds, crosswinds as well. And pretty amazing temperature contrast. We saw some amazing temperature contrast yesterday where places were 80 degrees and then went into the teens behind the Arctic front. This morning it's 58 degrees across one part of the state, 32 degrees in their part of the state of Minnesota. All right, let's go cranking over toward the maps this morning. All right, so what's going to happen now? The NEO is going to go back down again. I mean, storminess is coming back. After our coastal storm goes away, more storminess is coming. The NEO is going to stay negative. If it stays that way through the winter time, you snow lovers in the eastern part of the country are just going to be loving life. And to the point you get to where, Henry, make it stop snowing. All right. The PNA staying negative, and then it's going to come positive, okay? And that's a little bit after mid-month. So next week sometime. I'm a little worried with that storm coming up, if enough cold air can sneak in, maybe we'll get some snowflakes out of it here in the eastern part of the country. And, but it seems like the cold air is kind of staying shy of coming in yet, okay? But certainly the storms are coming. And then we get to a sort of a neutral PNA with the NAO. We got to watch tropical development in the Gulf of Mexico or somewhere down south. Again, believe it or not. Okay. So what's going to happen? This is this evening. The coastal storm is weakening, getting ready to move on out of here. So folks up here in New England, you'll be done getting battered. Things will start to improve. The blizzard rages all afternoon up in here, and then showers and thunderstorms up and down the cold front today. And then by tomorrow evening, our coastal storm is heading out to sea. Things improving across New England tomorrow. The seas all should start to calm down. Everything should start to calm down. Winds will calm down. Everything's going to start to calm down up there finally. And a cold front will be coming through with some showers through the Appalachians. But a lot of, snow flurries and rain flurries up across the northern plains in the wake of the storm. And then the cleanup continues. Get your shovels out. Now, as we go through time, that front is going to be activating. That's going to kind of get stuck. It's going to start to activate, and with more showers and thunderstorms. And then looks like there's a storm that's going to come on out of here, head on up next week, as we looked at, and cause some havoc in terms of another storm system coming later parts of next week. We also, the GFS is kind of alluding to a little tropical development down in here. Again, the pattern is such that we got to watch for that to happen. So got to keep an eye on it. I'm just throwing it out there. This is next weekend, and so just gotta throw it out there, saying, hey, we got to keep an eye on that. All right. Snowfall wise, up here in the Dakotas, up over a foot of snow in many places, up into up toward Winnipeg and those areas. Heavy snow up into Canada as well. So this is what's going to happen. Bad stuff, as always, for this time of year. All right, that's it for now. I think I've spoken enough. I'm meteorologist Henry Marcasetti.